So a lighter side, here's Colombia, right? And I'm way out in the suburbs now. But I just want to show you something funny, because the way I came, I ran into a couple streets, and then I hit Colombia. Colombia is obviously named after Christopher Columbus, right? But I thought there was something very funny about it, and you'll see it in a minute. I like it was fantastic, the ludicrousness of it. That was a cop, but yeah, we have Pawnee right there, Pawnee, and I believe up here is Iroquois and Cherokee. And I wonder if that street was actually Columbia. For a while, I wonder if it was Columbus and they changed it to Columbia, because you saw Pawnee back there. Up here is Iroquois. Like, where is it? Or did I pass Iroquois? This joke is not fleshing out the way I thought it would. I should have recorded it as I was on. Oh yeah, Chickasaw and Iroquois, right there. So Chickasaw, Iroquois, and then you hit Columbia. I'm big into history, especially like American history, pre-Columbian. See, Iroquois. So I think that's hilarious. Like, oh yeah, Washington. There's Washington. If it was named Jackson, that would have been Washington and Iroquois. I think, yeah. I think the Iroquois were on the side of the British that fought against Washington. But if it was Jackson and Cherokee, that would have been even more hilarious, because he hated it. He was the one that illegally removed it. Apache, right there. Apache. Like, they have names of like the like Columbia, Washington, and Jackson. There is a Jackson around here, right? Like, I believe everybody knows that Andrew Jackson famously once said, "The only good Indian's a dead Indian," right? But I believe that George Washington also had said that at some point. So, like, it's, yeah. And then Columbus, whether unintentionally, brought smallpox and stuff to the New World. But I guess that's the United States. That's actually typical of Illinois, having Native American names, especially things like Potawatomi and Algonquin, and then a French name like Duquesne, spelled in the French way, and then something English, because this is where they all met. This was the area of the Long Knives. We had the Potawatomi, the Illini, the Menominee. We had the Miami. I don't know why the Miami were around. I thought, why is there a city called Miami in Florida then, if the Miami were up here? But whatever. I think we had like the Ho-Chunk and the Chippewa right across the border. But yeah, I don't know. That's something that me and just a few other people might find comical. The fact that Apache, Iroquois, what was it? Chickasaw, and Apache were right up against Columbia and Washington. I have a geek sense of humor when it comes to history. Like, only people who are interested in like history would find that funny. Yeah. It would only be ridiculous. Like, it would be more ridiculous if it was at like, oh yeah, I live at the corner of Cortez and Aztec, or Juan Ponce de Leon and Seminole. Oh, or what was that guy? Pizarro and Inca. Yeah. But I guess that's the great thing about America is that, like, that's both of that is our history, and we don't forget it. Peace to you.